Well, Christmas and the holidays are well and truly over. Schools are back. We've now settled into the usual flow of things. I was surprised to notice that the shops already have hot cross buns and Easter eggs tempting us. Lent does start very early this year. Ash Wednesday is celebrated on the 18th of February, Easter Sunday, the 5th of April. Lent, a very special time, a time of conversion, of penance, a time of prayer, of fasting, acts of charity as we prepare for the great feast of Easter. Ash Wednesday and Good Friday are the only days specifically set aside as days of fast and abstinence from meat, but we might freely choose to extend our abstinence from meat to all the Fridays of Lent. Other simple acts of witness accompanied by sincere prayer can be a powerful call to faith. Making the sign of the cross with care and reverence, praying the Angelus, saying a prayer before or after our meals. These things demonstrate our love and trust in God's goodness and providence. If these devotions have been lost or even forgotten, particularly in our homes and schools, we have much to gain by learning and living them again. For in prayer we turn to God with the confidence of children and we enter into communion with Him. We pray not only for ourselves but for others, remembering that God's love is boundless. Fasting helps us to attune ourselves to the essential aspect of sharing. It's a time of awareness and responsibility. We all have a responsibility in the face of injustice, abuse, especially to the poor and little ones, a sign of God's trust that we place in God and in His providence. By our almsgiving or works of charity, we can give back from our abundance. We should not be amassing possessions just for storing them away in our wardrobes, sheds and garages. Once again, Project Compassion presents us with the opportunity of assisting others. Each week in Lent, Caritas will show worthwhile projects being sponsored here in Australia and overseas. May Lent be a time of grace when once again we move from our complacency to action. May our turning away from sin and our fidelity to the gospel be shown by our actions. May God's blessing be with us during Lent.